Kapamilya, if there is something that I learned talking with this particular woman last year, is that all dreams are valid and can be achieved. And with the right amount of perseverance, heart, and hard work, nothing is impossible. Kapamilya, for the second time here at ABS-CBN Sports, we have none other than Bianca Bustamante.
Hello everyone, thank you for having me back po.
Speaking of having you back, I'll just grab something real quick because this seems familiar to you for sure.
Oh my gosh, it's the slam book.
I know. We will talk about that later on. But for now, let me just ask, how are you? Because I heard you came from the US, Texas in particular. How are you, Bianca?
Wow, honestly, remembering our very first interview together, it's been quite a long while since that happened, and a lot has happened recently. This season, I was racing at F1 Academy. A lot has happened recently. I've been to a few races and, experiences new challenges in my journey, my career.
It's been a year. I think it was August last year, if I'm not mistaken, the last interview that we had. How has been life so far for you, and how are you taking all of this?
It's been really good. Career-wise, you guys know about my win at Monza and Valencia, Spain in F1 Academy. So yeah, I think that's one of the highlights this season. We got to experience, some wins as well as, some lows that really taught me a lot as a driver. So that's always good. But, apart from that, I also got my driver's license here in the Philippines. One of the cool things that I now have.
Those are the biggest achievement that you got so far this year. Can you talk more about those, and can you just share with us, the feeling during the time that you won the race?
Yeah, well, honestly, coming into the season, I wasn't expecting to get a win, from my performance last year and, really my lack of experience as a driver to be in the front pack of F1 Academy. I wasn't expecting to be competitive in some race weekends, to hear the anthem played at Valencia, Spain and do it once again at Monza. It was really euphoric, an amazing experience and an amazing feeling, carrying the flag in everywhere I go, representing it in everything that I achieve and do. Just a surreal experience. Honestly, I can't wait, to see what the future has in store for us. Now is only really the stepping stone of my career, being 18, being so young. The journey is so far ahead of me.
Yeah, and you know what, Bianca, you deserve all of that because as I said earlier, the perseverance and the heart that you put on every race that you've been through. So, just you said earlier you're representing the Philippines, you're raising our flag. How does it feel for you that, you're becoming a trailblazer when it comes to the realm of racing and of course women in this, type of sport? So what can you say about that?
Wow, being classified as a trailblazer really sends thrills down my spine. Like, really, I can't really explain it, to be honest. I don't have the words for it. To do what everyone else, isn't doing, and, to be different, to set a path for new generations, especially in the world of motorsport. It's just something that I would classify as my passion in life. It's my goal, it's my path. To excel in a sport where people often tell me that I can't do it, that I won't make it, and all hard work, try to, prove them wrong and really show that I do deserve to be where I am. And I am here because of the hard work I've put in. And hopefully in that way, while sharing my story, I get to inspire the young girls and boys who aspires to be something greater in life. And, seeing those happen, seeing people gain more interest in racing, we gain more interest in motorsport, and me receiving messages from girls and boys saying that, I inspire them to train, I inspire them to work out or to start pursuing motorsport or engineering. It really is such a great feeling. It's sometimes even greater than winning. I think as an athlete, it's one thing to win, but it's another to inspire the next generation.
I love that, Bia. And if I remember it correctly, last year in our scrapbook episode, you manifested dreams like winning your single-seater race, and you've worked your way towards that. But what were the challenges along the way, Bia, and how were you able to, surpass all of those?
I think being an athlete, or I would say, pursuing something that is that not many people are, Doing means that, there's gonna be a lot of challenges. Sabi nga nila, kung madali yan, lahat kaya gawin. I think that goes to show that this path that I took isn't easy at all, especially being, a woman in the sport. I would say that racing is very physical, nakakapagod, mahirap magmaneho, mainit, it's everything. And not just that, pero it's also so mentally draining. Pag nagmamaneho ka, kailangan mabilis yung reaction mo, kailangan magaling kang gumawa ng decisions on the spot kasi mabilis nangyayari lahat. Dahil dito, I do so much training, and not even just training, the amount of hindrances and difficulties that you go through a race weekend, like talagang it's highs and lows. It's like a roller coaster from the start of the weekend to the end. You can never predict how the weekend will go. You can never, be assured of a win. I think that's, one of the best things about, competing is that you can never guarantee for sure if you're gonna win. It varies so much from your competitors, from your teams, from yourself. And yeah, I experienced a lot of difficulties this year from a DNF, getting crashed out or having a bad start. And regardless of this, we were able to come out victorious. Regardless of all the difficulties, we still got it done. Of course, with the help of my amazing team, Prema Racing. They've really helped me a lot this year and, is the main reason why I achieved what I did.
From all of those that you said, the challenges, the hardships that you have faced, what keeps you going, Bia?
It is tough. Like, it's normal sometimes to kind of like give yourself a break. I think the most important thing about being an athlete is actually knowing when to have a break, when to step back and just breathe. Because people don't realize how much it matters to us athletes to take those very important breaks in between, to have a breather, to let refresh and kind of, just let it all consume you. Because if you bottle it in, the emotions, the tiredness, you get so drained, to be honest. Racing, twice a month, and it can be sometimes mentally demanding. So really what keeps me going is just my passion for the sport. I think that's as basic as it is. Once you love something, nothing can really hold you back, not even yourself. So many times I've told myself that I'm so tired, but in the end, I still always end up doing what I love, which is racing. And, knowing the fact that I get to have this opportunity that many people wish they did keeps me going even more, and as well as knowing that I'm not only doing it for myself, pero para sa mga kababayan, sa mga nangangarap at sa mga humahanga at tumitingin sa akin, it's for them that I'm doing it, and I don't want to give up without a fight.
Bianca, speaking of pangarap, you wrote, let's go back to the scrapbook. So you wrote here, one of the things that you wrote 5 years from now is that you want to win at the Monaco Grand Prix. So where are you in that journey?
Well, we did win at Monza, so I think I crossed down one of my pangaraps in life, one of my Delulu dreams. I would say I've still yet the chance to race at Monaco, pero sana soon. Hopefully, I get to race there one day, and I promise to do my best to get a win. But for now, I'm quite happy with winning at Monza, and I really do believe that dreams do happen with hard work.
Kaya, because I'm sure you put heart and hard work, as you said earlier. But what's next for you, Bianca?
I think that's really the beauty of it all. Like, a lot has happened, but a lot more is still yet to happen. Like, being so young, only 18, malayo pa. Malayo pa, pero malayo na. And there's still so much more that I want to achieve. This is only the first part of our journey, and it really is my biggest dream, and really my biggest goal is to make it to Formula One. That's my pinnacle, that's my Everest. With the help of F1 Academy, it's really done a lot, to help us launch into the next step of F3 and F2, and that's my goal. That's where I want to be.
And I am so excited for that, Mia, and I'm sure a lot of your supporters are excited to see you in F1. Because of that, do you have anyone you want to shout out? Your fans, your supporters, you can do that. You can do that.
Unang-una sa lahat, maraming salamat po sa mga sumusubaybay sa karera ko, sumusubaybay sa mga journey ko. I mean, not just in racing, pero outside of racing as well, for always being so supportive sa mga posts, for all the likes, the comment, and the messages. You really are the best. And yeah, I just want to thank all of you. Kahit malayo, kahit hindi nasa Pilipinas, whenever I go to different countries, and it really goes to show how much Filipinos love their own, how much they support their own. And I'm proud to be Pinay. And of course, I want to thank my team, Prema Racing, my mechanics, engineers, team managers, really for this amazing season. And I'm very excited to head to Kota for the season finale. And I can't wait to see you guys there again. And of course, a huge thank you to my team, my management team, to CBR Media, to Jerry, Dika, Daryl. Guys are really the backbone of my career. You guys have really helped me with everything. You've taught me pretty much everything that I know, and I'm thankful for that. And to my parents and family, to Ray and Jen Bustamante, they've been the pillar of my career since I was very young. Kaya maraming salamat dahil naniwala kayo sa akin.
Again, thank you so much, and we are so excited for your next races. And I hope to see you soon, and bond with you soon. And you know what? You are a Pinoy pride, and I'm sure you will go a very, very long way. Again, congratulations, Bianca, and thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for following me on my journey.
Again, kapamilya, this is Maurice Domingo, and we have Bianca Bustamante here in ABS-CBN Sports. Tuloy ang laro.